Hey guys, what is up? I am back with another video, and for today I wanted to read some of the comments, some of the what is it called? Very good comments that actually leave good criticism behind on my videos. So I would want to talk about it. So let me read some of those for you. Also, one of the biggest criticism that I got on my other videos is that my videos aren't that intriguing, or that I don't put that much effort into them. So therefore, now everything that I talk about, that my comments that I get, because I do like to talk about the comments that I get in my videos. Therefore, I like to evaluate what everybody says, what everybody has to say, things that change my mind, things that are for the better, you know. And therefore, since I have the utmost respect for you guys, I will now be changing my editing, so now we can see who is commenting. I would leave a message on the screen saying who it's from, and then I would also leave the note that they left, so you guys can read it along with me, unless you guys want to go back to my old videos and read it for yourself, just so you guys know I'm not making anything up. Alright, so this one's coming from Loaded Goods. Now he has his own channel, right? This guy, he has 127 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. And this guy left a message for me. We've been talking actually back and forth. So he said, complaining with valid points, not coming off as a brat is good. I agree with him. That's very good. But complaining with you suck isn't helpful, which is true. I agree with him on that too. You need to come off fast. This product is great. I really don't know what he meant by that. You need to come off fast. It would be cool if he could explain that. But anyways, I proceed. This product is great. The drawback is pretty big drawback, and if they fixed said drawback, this product would be bulletproof, like adding a fucking SSD card. And then so he's talking right now about PCs. Like I know he's not really talking about PCs. I know he's talking about consoles too, and things that consoles have. But let me continue. Or 2050 to the damn Xbox X. Fuck the HDD shit. I kind of disagree with him on that part. I think HDD makes the pictures look better. Not in a clear sense of 4K. I mean in a sense that the blacks look blacker, the whites look brighter, you know, the colors look more open, more color gamut. So I kind of disagree with him on that, but that's just my opinion. So let me continue. Like, what's $100 more, $600 for an Xbox X that makes downloading faster, loading screens a thing of the past? So I can't really know if that's a true fact. If you guys would like to confirm that, make sure to comment down low in the comment section below to confirm it. I do not know if it does make the loading screens thing go. And the reason why I don't truly believe him, not saying that he's lying, but I've had people in the past lie to me about Xbox. Like, fast example, somebody before told me that the reason why they hated PlayStation was because the story modes only took him like 10 hours to finish. So I was like, okay, he's talking about Uncharted 4 at that time. So I was kind of skeptical. I was like, I don't think so. I think these games give you a lot of time. So the shortest video I can find on the gameplay walkthrough, and this guy was good, not that he sucked or anything, he was pretty good. The shortest gameplay that I could find was 10 hours and 30 minutes, and the longest that I found was like around 12-13 hours. Either way, he was pointing out that Xbox was coming out with, you know, longer storylines, and that's not true. I clearly debunked his theory. I clearly saw all the walkthroughs, not just, you know, Uncharted 4. And I was noticing that actually it's the opposite. It's actually the Xbox that had shorter title exclusives, and I'll show you guys that after this. But let me continue. He said, faster loading screens is a thing of the past. GTA 5, no matter what console, Xbox X or PlayStation, it's like 5 to 10 logging on a server. You play GTA 5, so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. On PC, loading on GTA 5, bud. You click, you're joining your buddy in like a few seconds. I like how your directions changed. Need more structure in your discussion. I agree. And not bringing up a point more than once. Add humor if you're funny. I think I can add the humor later. I'm not the funniest type of guy. Sometimes a lot of people actually say that I'm really funny. Like a lot of the times I don't try to be funny. I just try to say something sarcastically or with sass, and people just end up laughing. Like I'm literally, if you guys ever go to a party with me, I make the party laugh, and I do not know why. I don't think I'm the funny type. People just end up freaking laughing at my jokes, which I don't even think they're jokes. I'm just trying to be sarcastic, and they just end up laughing, and I'm just like, all right, cool. But I continue. Add humor if you're funny. Hey, bud, I'm against fanboys fighting like one console objectively better. Now the reason why I started fighting Xbox was because Sony is giving their customers what they want, and that is games. Nothing more than games. They're not giving us better Netflix deals. They're not giving us more options. They're not giving us, and that's fine. You know, we don't need options as long as we got games. I'm not gonna complain about anything. And like, if we stopped having games, I think I would start, asking for more things. But I'm pretty satisfied with my PlayStation. I'm pretty satisfied with everything that I'm getting. So I don't think we need that many options. I think we already have plenty. Sure, not as much as Xbox, but that's because you guys have to understand Xbox owns Microsoft. They own PC. So yeah, let me continue. And yeah, like I said, sorry, the only thing that I do not like about Xbox, and the reason why I was trashing it so much at first, was because at least Nintendo is also giving us games. I think Nintendo now has more exclusives than even Xbox, and I think that's why Nintendo is starting to beat Xbox in sales. And if you guys don't believe me, look at the charts. I don't think I have the time to look up charts for you, or to even put numbers on the screen. That would be silly if you guys don't believe me. So it's better to do your own research. I always believe in always doing your own research, just like I do. Anyway, so he continues saying, X beats the PlayStation hands down. And yes, I agree. I'm not hating on Xbox for being the better console. I am hating on Xbox, and I hope it's clear to you guys, and I hope you guys can write some more constructive criticism for me in the comment section below if you disagree with this, or if you can find a way to sorry, this guy is really hard to get. If you guys can find a way to find out that I'm lying and put the proof down, put a link in this comment section below, since you guys are gonna go to link anyways. Yeah, just do that for me and tell me why you disagree on the comment section below. But yes, I'm not saying that Xbox is the weaker console or that it's a shittier console. If I do call it a shittier console, which I don't, I tend to have more respect for that. I just say that the Xbox needs more people to complain towards, because listen, there's a lot of things that Sony changed due to complaints, and I get that the same guy said that too many complaining is not that great either. It's just bitching at that point, and I agree. What I disagree on is that a lot of people that are on Xbox really don't want to complain because they are too emotionally attached to their console, and therefore, a lot of the times, a lot of Xbox people will not speak out because that console is dear to their heart. And I understand you guys are emotionally attached. You guys don't really want to talk shit on Xbox, but sometimes it's for the better. There's so many things that I can point out that Xbox did down the path that if they would have done it better, who knows how well the Xbox could have been in today's age. But let me continue. When the PS4 came out, it was more powerful, but it had not games. I think he meant it had no games. That's not true. That's kind of a lie. PlayStation did come out with exclusives yeah, sure, maybe they weren't the best exclusives, but they came out with exclusives. So kind of saying that came with no games is I think I would like to call that a lie. Not to diss anyone, but like I said, there's facts that Knack came out when the PlayStation came out. Um, what is that other game? I can't really think of them. But anyways, let me proceed so I can finish this what he's saying and move on to the next comment. If I had the time I'd own a PlayStation, I would like some of their exclusives. Kind of pussy they don't do Dark Cloud anymore. I don't know what he means by that. I honestly don't know where Dark Cloud is. However, I'm not that much of a person that knows too much about Xbox for me to say or have a say. But let me continue with another comment that my friend left me. His name is Coco Lisman. You guys can see it on the screen. He said, I'll clean my dog's poop using my Xbox like a shovel. Then I'll pee in my Sony headphones because I do not have a PlayStation. After that, I'll ride my horse directly to GameStop and buy a Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm sick of the war between Xbox and PlayStation. I'm calling my grandma to join me on a traffic gaming session. Nah, just kidding. I just had to troll you back. Laugh out loud. Great video. It shows that you are open-minded and reasonable. You are speaking from the heart, being sincere. What better way to communicate with the people? Have a good day to you as well. So, right there, he's just pointing out how I was being very critical with the Xbox, how I was trolling with the Xbox, and how he said, that I've changed for the better, so that's pretty cool. So thank you for that comment. So yeah, if you guys would like to leave me reasons or things to talk about, I would be gladly more than honored to talk about those things. Now, I think that's all the comments that have been left for me on my last video. There was another comment that has been left for me, and this is by a girl named Jane Carson. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but she said, yes, your response to Loaded Goods, he's comments, I don't know, I don't think she was, she was typing really fast and there was too many typos on this, but let me try to read this the right way. I'm gonna leave the original comments the way they left them on the screen so you guys can see why I'm struggling with it, but I'm going to fix it with my own words and try to see what she was trying to say. So I'm gonna read it like this. Yes, your responses to Loaded Goods. His comments were merely trying to get you to question your methods and motives since you contradict yourself. And look, listen, I love it when you guys do criticize me. I do appreciate that to the fullest heart. But here's my problem. You can't just say I contradict myself without bringing any reason, or like you saw something in the video that I contradicted with myself for you to say that I contradicted myself, right? Now, if you have that, or if you can go back to the video and find whatever you're talking about, it would be better to say, methods and motives since you contradict yourself, for example, and then say why I contradicted myself. You can't just say I contradict myself and expect for me to know what you're talking about, because I honestly I full-heartedly don't think that I contradict myself. So like I said, if you guys can help me out to the reasons why you think I contradict myself, that would be super, super helpful. So let me continue on. Watch your video, get stoned if you have to. Think of the video as if it was another person. And to that I will say, no thank you. Like, I do appreciate your comment and everything, but honestly, I would rather be gaming than to watch like I said to the other person that commented on my video, I think my videos are very fucking cringy, and I do not like watching my own videos. And I think I'm not the only YouTuber that does this. I'm pretty sure a lot of other YouTubers think that their shit is cringy as fuck. So I don't think I'm gonna watch my videos, especially when I'm high. When I'm high, I do like to video game. I do like to game around, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I do get high, fuck, my gaming gets increased by 20% at least. I get so good at gaming when I'm freaking high, like, guys, it's unbelievable. So No, no, thank you. I'll pass on watching my videos when I'm high. It's like it's so cringeworthy. I don't think it's worth me even mentioning. So let me continue on. If you have to think of the video as if it was another person, you say you're tired of lies and want to set records straight, which is true, but yet laid out opinionated statements. Again, you cannot just say I'm laying out opinionated statements and not tell me what these statements are. You know, it's like me calling you it's like me saying, you know, your food was disgusting and not explain why. A lot of the times, if you complain to a restaurant why their food was trash, why their food was disgusting, and not give a reasonable and not let them even taste their food, for being like, okay, I can see why you're saying that it's burnt. They taste it and it's burnt. Just like me. If you're saying that I'm contradicting myself or that my opinionated statements and not let me taste it, or for you to tell me where, you know, because me tasting it would be like you pointing out where exactly it's at, or, you know, comment on exactly what I said for you to say that. So for people to just say that I'm contradicting myself and I'm opinionated with my statements and not give me like actual proof, I don't think there's a way I can even argue with that, because I don't know what you're talking about. But let me continue on. Look up rags on YouTube when you're making a video about facts. We want to see videos with object proof, and I agree. I should do that. I do full-heartedly agree that I would be doing that in the future once I get more money. But for now, like I said on my previous videos, and like I said, please watch my whole video so you guys, I don't have to repeat myself on what I say. A lot of the times I do have to repeat myself because you guys don't believe what I'm saying is facts. So like I said, look it up for yourself. It's not that hard. All I have to do to look up my the things that I'm going to talk about, I just go on Google, I just type in Xbox sales, PlayStation sales, and you'll get so many results, it's ridiculous. Alright, so hold on. So yeah. I hope you guys can next time you say that I'm being you know, critical, or that I'm being very opinionated, or that I'm being contradicting, please leave in the comments why that is so. You can't just leave it like that and just explain for me to understand what you're saying. But I continue. By the way, the part about Sony 78% only beat Sony exclusives on easy was on IGN site. Now, I have a problem with that statement of yours because I do not like IGN. I compare them to GameStop. They're both horrible. Let me tell you, IGN recently, I don't know if it was IGN or Microsoft, but one of them recently came out reviewing Metal Gear Solid, the new game, Survival, and they were saying, you know, ways to survive on this game and why the game is so great. And I was just like, nah. I dislike IGN. I do not take anything that they say into consideration. But I continue. I saw the same article off Twitter. Oh my god, now she's getting an article off Twitter. Please. Okay, I'm not gonna discredit Twitter because I don't really go on Twitter, so I don't know how well their articles are over at Twitter. But I continue. But no sources on how the study was conducted. Well, I couldn't find any. Check rags and delete these videos. Now, okay, I was going to comment on that, but I'll just read what my comment was. So, let me finish with hers first. You're just starting YouTube. Notice your buddy even checked out your video with a comment said he checked it out if here I am. Didn't say if it was a good video because I didn't want to be a dick. But he didn't sub, so if you see Lotus Channel, he got subs, most positive comments, and he doesn't do commentary videos. Now, pointing out someone else's subscription, okay, Loaded, I hope when you're watching this video you do not get offended, because I am not trying to come at you. I'm just going to point out that if you're going to bash someone for how many subscribers they have compared to theirs, do not brag about someone that only has 128 subscribers. Now, I am full-heartedly grateful that Loaded has that many subscribers. I'm thankful for that. I'm happy that he's, I don't like to trash other people's success as much as you guys think that because I trash Xbox. No. I trash companies, that's a different story, but not other people. I like seeing other people succeed. So, for you to point out someone else that only has 120, now if he had 1,000 to 3,000 subscribers, I would be more impressed. No offense, Loaded. I hope you can laugh at this. I hope this is a good joke for you, but yes, I am not impressed by 128 subscribers. Now, I know I don't have any for me to brag, but like I said, I'm not bragging on anything that I do. And I don't think I'm the bragging type. I think I'm the factual type. I do like bringing out facts. Sorry if I don't put them on my videos. Like I said, you guys, if you guys don't believe me, if you guys want to do your own research, if you guys don't, because see, I can pull out articles, but then I would probably get comments like, oh, you probably edited the video so it looks like that's what the article says. That's why I encourage you guys to look up the facts for yourself, so you guys know that I didn't play with it or that I didn't plagiarize or whatever. But let me continue with my comment now. Not as long as hers, but I go straight to the point and I say, Jane Carson, I appreciate your input, but me and Loaded already talked it out. Sorry for my stuttering. And I already made a new video setting things straight. And no, why delete my videos? I learn and grow. Deleting my videos will make me forget what I learned, so no need for that. And I make commentary videos because I love watching commentary videos on YouTube. I just want to put my 2 cents into this whole thing, whether it's good or not. I'm starting a channel, of course. I'm trash right now. But okay, tell me what I'm lying about so I understand what you mean. You can't just say I'm wrong and not explain when and where or what I said. And if that's too much for you, then I don't know what to tell you. But obviously you heard something wrong, so I would love to know what I said that was wrong. So that pretty much sums out everything that I said. I know that a lot of people that watch my older videos that get really offended by the things that I say. Even though I did troll and everything, I do come out with facts in those videos. If you guys want to watch them, they're very cringy, but hey. Okay, another person commented by the name of Javi D. All too many big companies have a dark side. Money can corrupt people and make them greedy. I agree. Another person by the name of I Bag You says, already, that's a very trolly name to name your channel, but whatever, he said. Another fanboy channel spreading his views without facts like they're facts. Like I said, they are facts, you just have to look it up yourself. So yeah, hopefully that clears things up. Hopefully you guys don't get offended by my videos. Hopefully you guys can give me better criticism, more criticism, any type of criticism actually. I don't care if you guys are trolling. So yeah. Now, there's a video that I commented on, an Xbox video. Now, I said this in a way not to troll, but to really just point something very clear out about Xbox. Okay, here's some comments that I'm reading. You guys can look this up yourself. It's like this week on Xbox, March 16, 2018. A lot of people commented. I'll read some of the comments. This comment said, is PUBG time exclusive or exclusive? Xbox, make X-Men Legends backwards compatible. Another one said, Xbox is the best. Another one said, I love you, Xbox. Another one said, I just want more exclusives. Now, this is why I'm saying that people are entitled to exclusives. Xbox, you owe your customers freaking exclusives. I don't care if they're not selling well, because there was an actual statement, I think that Phil Spencer himself said, that hype kills their video games. Hype kills a lot of the things that they produce. Why? Because everyone's hyping it over at Xbox, yet nobody is buying it. Just like Just like me, I don't really own that many PlayStation exclusives. You don't really see me play them. But hopefully you guys will in the future. Now, let me just continue on with this. Need more original Xbox game on Xbox. No like both mech assault games. Someone else commented, Saints Row 1 and 2 backwards compatibility. Sorry. Another one commented, Max Payne 3 backwards compatible please. Another one said, Xbox is the best box. Now, oh my god. Again, I don't know how to react to these. It's kind of cringy, but let me continue. I love Tomb Raider. Another one said, give the player Saint Row 2 backwards compatible. Okay. So now let me guys let me tell you guys what I commented. I said, if only Xbox talked about more exclusives than multiplats. Because literally that whole video is about multiplats. None of them have exclusives. So someone commented by the name of Sir Allison Gamer. He said, Killing Stars, wait for E3 2018. They said it will be great. Then I commented saying, and you guys again can comment in my comment section below, correcting me at any point about my comments. And I said, Gamer, laugh out loud. Oh no, I said Sir Allison Gamer, laugh out loud. That's what they said last year and the year before that. But you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So again, I will wait for this E3. And then he commented by saying, Killing Stars, yeah, last year made me sad, but due to the size of the show published, I am giving the benefit of the doubt too. Let's pray. Future seems bright. So this guy is very optimistic. That's very good. People deserve. I don't like when people are pessimistic. So it's very great that he's being optimistic. But then I said, Sir Allison Gamer, I'll pray that Phil Spencer wakes the fuck up and gives gamers what they want. Motherfucking games. And someone else commented saying, since Microsoft is doing their own thing, by the name of, Chucky the Clown 1, he said, since Xbox is doing their own thing, the Xbox brand, and I don't see new exclusives coming anytime soon, but hear what Microsoft is going to be doing with the Xbox brand going forward. Then he leaves an article, which is great, by the link that he gave. It's by www.gamesindustry.biz/articles. It says, Microsoft, we're growing our gaming business beyond the console. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they make better decisions than Game Pass. Now, this is one of the biggest things that I want to talk about in this video right now. Game Pass. I think that's, you guys can disagree, and like I said, leave comments in my comment section below, but I believe that Game Pass is not the very greatest thing that Microsoft has done, and let me explain why I think this. I'm not just going to say that and just continue on. So let me continue to why I think this. Game Pass is $10 a month. Now, you don't have to be a mathematician to put 2 and 2 together that equals 4, right? Okay, so $10 a month. In 6 months, you will pay for a full-hearted game. Now, I know that Game Pass has a lot of games for you to play, therefore making your purchase very pleasurable. But let me tell you this, a lot of the new games that Xbox is coming out with, like Sea of Thieves or Lucky Super Tales, they're not the most expensive games. They're not even $60. Most of them are $30 to $20. So in 4 months, you could already pay off those games with $10 a day. I mean, $10 a month, sorry. So I don't really know why. Okay, now when Xbox came out, they came out with the DRM, no sharing games. Now I think that what they're doing with the Game Pass is getting close to their goal of accomplishing that. And that's why I do not like Xbox. They're coming out with horrible decisions. Any decisions they made so far, I believe that they picked the worst one. Game Pass, a lot of people are praising it to be a good thing. I disagree. I don't think it's going to be the greatest thing. Like I said, in 2 years, you can pay off for most of the games that they have on their Game Pass. Now, if you guys want to leave a comment section telling me why I'm wrong, I'd be glad to hear you out. But yeah, no. Plus, what's the point of Game Pass when Xbox Gold Live and PlayStation Plus already gives you free games every month? You know, and I've already played some of them on this channel. You guys can see it in my previous videos. You guys can see the PlayStation Plus that they give us. So like I said, there's really no point for Game Pass other than I believe, this is just my opinion, not fact. Hopefully you guys don't get it twisted. Game Pass is Xbox's desperate way of them making money because no one is buying their games. No one, like they said themselves, everyone's hyping their games, but no one is buying it. Therefore, they're not making their money back. So that's where Game Pass was introduced. So, like I said, disagree with me, man. I would love to hear your opinions on this, and I would love to make another video. You guys can, honestly, every time I get comments, for the better. I think every morning, like, I'm going to make a video about this and share my opinions. And I love having communications with either my subscribers or just my commentaries. I love having that relationship between us having a discussion. Sure, you don't want to go on my channel and call me and start an interesting discussion, but that's fair. Everyone does what they want. But I'm so happy that you guys are actually just even leaving comments in the first place. It's very good news for me. I know a lot of people might think that it's not, that I hate it. I do not. I love the feedback. I love talking to you guys. I love talking about games. You know, that's why, again, I love PlayStation, because games, you know. And yeah, sure, Microsoft is doubling down on their games too, but Sony is doing it too, and they're already coming out with twice of what Xbox is coming out with. So you know what, I don't know what you guys want to take with that. If you guys want to take that with 2 grains of salt, I don't know, you guys do with that information as you will. But like I said, Game Pass is look, anytime you think of business, you think of how they're gonna screw me over. Anybody that knows business knows that business comes with a trick up their sleeve, either in the contract or in the way of selling you their products or what they're trying to accomplish in the business world. Now, Game Pass is a business. Like I said, the reason why they came out with it was because nobody was buying their games. I'm pretty sure if nobody was buying Sony's games, they would also come out with said Game Pass. But they're not, because their games are actually not just being hyped up, but they're also being bought. And that's something that I really need to point out. That's something that hopefully you guys can tell me why I'm wrong. I would love to talk with you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for some of you guys for being the better man than me. Some of you guys, instead of you guys commenting or trolling back to me, you guys actually were the bigger man and told me why I was wrong and etc. So much respect to you guys. Hopefully you guys can leave more for me. I am very thirsty for not games but for comments. So please leave a comment. I love to hear your feedback. I love to hear all the criticism. And yeah, now I know in the previous video said, oh, you're playing real games yet you're playing Rocket League. Look at me, I'm playing all these games, and in the future I'm gonna have more games that I'm playing. In the future I'm gonna have, for you guys to see for yourselves, that I do play games. I do like to master these games. I do like to play hard against players. I am very dedicated to games. Most of the time when I'm not making videos, literally guys, I'm just playing fucking games. Like either playing games or going out with my girlfriend or playing my violin, because the violin is my newest instrument that I've got. Yeah, my girlfriend gave it to me for Valentine's Day. So I'm not that very skilled at it yet. I think the violin is the hardest instrument that I've learned how to play. Yes, I do think the violin is harder to play than the piano. I think the piano was hard at first, but I don't think it comes close to the violin. The violin is definitely hands down the hardest instrument that I've learned to play yet thus far. Now, these games that I'm playing on the screen as you're watching, I'm playing against people. I'm not playing offline. You can see my gamer tag is on the top left. I'm Ermac, and the top right is somebody else. I don't really know who that is, but that they're playing as Jason. Sorry, I don't know why I blanked out for a bit. But yeah, I'm a very dedicated gamer person. I do love games. I don't kid around. I buy only the best games too. I wait for them to get cheaper, like except for Mortal Kombat X. I think as soon as they came out with the Mortal Kombat XL, because I was waiting to buy Mortal Kombat, but then sure, the original Mortal Kombat was cheaper by like $10, I think, at the time, and then Mortal Kombat XL came out, and that was a full $60 price. But I was like, you know what? Compared to the DLC and what they want you to pay, I think it's a steal to buy this game at $60 at the time that it just came out. Now this game is old, but I still play it. I still play quality games. I don't play none of that ratchet ass fucking games that some developers come out with. That's why I wait for the reviews. That's why I love watching gaming channels with reviews, and that's why I kind of want to do it myself, because I don't want to lie to customers. I want customers or people that are into buying games, I want them to full-heartedly know if the game is good or if it's trash. Now, yeah, hopefully in the future I do reviews for games, and maybe those videos I will make them more of a funny review, because these ones, they're just gameplay, and I like talking about, like I said, critical things. Sure, it might not be welcomed upon the gaming community, but it's something that I'm passionate about. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this fatality as much. He's like, yeah, I'm making the sound effects. How am I doing, guys? Oof. Oof. You do not want to be disrespected like that with your guts on the floor. But yeah, this was my video. I know my videos are long, but I have a lot to talk about, and that's why they're as long as they are. But I usually like to keep them around 30 minutes, you know. Nothing too much, nothing too low. But enough for me to talk back to my viewers. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked my videos. Hopefully you guys will subscribe, like, if you feel like liking. Hell, if you feel like disliking, dislike. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.